Luka Bacchio gets the better of him. As Oscar, he cuts it back. Sadar, he makes it 1-0. We take the lead in the DFB Pokal quarterfinal. Hey guys, welcome back to the Romel HD channel. I've got another episode for you. This is episode 5 of the My Journey Career Mode series. So off the rip, I'm just gonna let you guys know. I went and I bidded, I think it was 30 million for Oscar. Oscar, if you don't know who Oscar is, this guy just disappeared off the face of the earth. He was a really talented cam who played for Chelsea, and for some reason he opted to move to the Chinese Super League a couple years back. He is 30 years old. I feel like I can probably get a good 2 seasons out of him. He's still a really talented dribbler on the ball, and this seems like a signing that is not far-fetched. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into negotiations with him. He's someone I need in my midfield. I think everyone in my midfield, I think they're just too static. I think that's the kind of midfielders that you're likely to find in the Bundesliga. So yeah, adding him will probably improve the agility in my midfield. Okay, so off the rip, he wants to be told he's crucial, which I do not mind. Do I go for, I'll say 2 years. A 2-year deal seems realistic. He is 30. He's getting on with age. A release clause. A player like him wouldn't really come to Hertha Berlin without reassurances that he can move on to a bigger club. So he probably use my club as a stepping stone. So I add 45 million release clause, which is accepted. And his wages, he's probably going to want to be the highest paid player. So I'll go with 110k. I'm just gonna make this clear. This is supposed to be like a career mode that's meant to be realistic, so I'm keeping it as authentic and realistic as possible. So just paying him over the odds makes sense. After all, he did go to China, so he is all about the money. He wouldn't want to take a massive wage cut just to come to Germany and play for Hertha Berlin, who's battling for. We're playing for European football. But our actual objective this season is to finish in the top 10. So it is realistic for someone to look down at the club unless it's for money gains and stuff like that. So guys, as you can see, we have 10 hours left in the window. I've already made 3 signings in this window. Sorry, all the stuttering. Yeah, I made 3 signings in this window, and I can make another. So he's opted for kit number 31. I've not really changed his number. I'm gonna keep it that way anyways. So I'm not too sure if there's room for another signing. We have Kefren Turam, who's quite decent. We've got a lot of midfielders at the moment though. That position's kind of occupied. In terms of wingers, we're good for wingers. I do need a left back. That's the only thing I will say. I'm going to proceed by an hour to see if anything comes up, like any offers at all. No, it's just free agents. Okay, let's go hunting. So guys, I've set my eyes on 2 left backs. I've got Kolasinac and I've got Malaysia. The issue with Kolasinac, I can't put in an offer for him because his contract's running out at the end of the season. So it's just gonna make me do a pre-contract, which I feel like they should update out of the game. Like when a player's out of contract, you can still pay money for him. You could just probably get like a proper cheap deal for them. But yeah, this game doesn't allow you to do such a thing. So yeah, I have to keep searching. And he's 27. So I might just take a random gamble and bid for him and hope that his overalls are good enough. Jovetic. Decent. Maybe I can lower the price because Jovetic is worth something. Nope, they don't want Jovetic. They want 40 million. Okay, let's say I don't have that kind of money to be wasting. 12 million. I'm gonna go ahead and try and finalize this deal. If I can finalize it without, he wants to be, he must be good. Off the rip, he's asking to be crucial, so he has to be good. Let's learn together. Let's find out what this guy's capable of. Okay, 3-year deal. I'm gonna add a release clause. If he's this good, 50 million. 25 million. Your agent's trying to pull a fast one over me. 30 million. 25.5 million. Deny the release clause. I'm sure I can make a lot of profit on him if he does grow at my club. Yeah, we're not in a position to hand out high wages, so if he rejects this, it is what it is. I only did it for Oscar because it's Oscar. Okay. So there we have it. We made 2 deadline day signings, and look, his overall is 79. What are the chances of me stumbling upon a left back in from River Plate? Wow, I did no scouting. All I did was, yeah, search for a left back, and I saw he had a high release clause. Okay, so his overall is 79. So that kind of pushes Platter, whatever his name is, out of the off the bench. Sorry, off the bench, and it brings more competition for Middlestat. I'm not gonna force this guy straight into the team. He has to earn a spot. He has to earn a spot in the starting 11. Oscar, he basically walks straight into the team. He can't play centre mid, but when I do ultra attacking, he can take his natural position. Because I do like to keep a balanced shape. But I'm sure Oscar is really good at free kicks. I knew it. He's decent at free kicks. He can probably become a corner kick taker now. I didn't really like Luca Bacchio on corners in the first place. It was a bit odd to me. So yeah, that's the window shut. I have Wolfsburg yet again in the DFB Pokal. We are, where are we? In the quarterfinals. So that was one of my objectives. I already achieved it. If we go any further, we're overachieving according to the board. But I do want to get some silverware as quick as possible. So I've turned Carlin Grant into a striker, so he can be a good backup striker off the bench. And I can rotate him as a winger. Yeah, it's beneficial for me because I do not like the options we have on the bench for the striking role. Yeah, I want him to be more aware defensively. So I turned him into a defensive fullback. And we can get straight into the game. So we have Hertha Berlin versus Wolfsburg at home in the Olympia Stadion. Yeah, let's get straight into this. So yeah, it is Oscar's debut for Hertha Berlin. I'm giving him a start straight away, even though I haven't given him time to gel. But yeah, a player like him, of the quality that he possesses, he doesn't need time. So if you can hear me adjusting my chair in the background, just getting comfortable. It's quite cold in the UK, so movement helps to warm up. So Dortmund, Schalke, and Bayer Leverkusen, they're still in this competition. So let's get started. We kick off. Piatek is the one who starts the game for us. going to be an interesting encounter. A lot of people told me to join Wolfsburg. So yeah, I was heavily linked to the Wolfsburg job. I want to do a double over them. Earlier in my tenure, I managed to beat them 3-0 in the league. If you're wondering why my gameplay is so slow and why the players are so slow, it's because I'm using spoony pizzas, Pez sliders. I just wanted to try it out, see what it feels like. Oh, no awareness. He does manage to get into Baku. Here's Philip. All swung in, headed away by Stark. Gerhardt. Baku with the shot, and it's gone wide on the post. A card has been given to Philip. I'm not too sure why. I don't remember him colliding with any of my players. Oh, that must happen off ball then. So here comes the debutant. He's very slow. Yeah, this east side is really slow down the movement. Oh yeah, through on goal. Philip with the shot. Baku with the rebound. A nice double save by Swallow. Swallow with a brilliant save in the first place, and he follows it up with another save. There's Philip. I'm being pressured. I'm being pressured and penned back. Come on, Boyata. Well done. Back him up. Here's Mittelstadt. And we can counter. We are really good on the counter, so let's see if we can make something of this. Sadar with a ball over the top. It is intercepted by Otavio, but his poor touch leads him to losing the ball to Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio gets the better of him. Here's Oscar. He cuts it back. Sadar, he makes it 1-0. We take the lead in the DFB Pokal quarter-final. Brilliant play there by Luca Bacchio to win the ball from Otavio, and then he cuts it back to Oscar, and he also finds Sadar. An assist on his debut for Oscar. So my players are responding well to my tactics. My new signing has got an assist on his debut. Brilliant start for Oscar. Literally a day after joining. Nice ball to the right hand side into Shefuk. I cut it back, but no one's on the edge of the box. I think Piatek was trying to make a run in the box rather than waiting around for a cutback. To be fair, that's not his role. I think Sadar or Oscar should be there, arriving late at least. Here's Oscar. He has some options in front of him. There's Piatek. Plays it out wide. Shefuk. Piatek. Sadar. Here's Dilson. Dinks it in. Luca Bacchio with the header, and it's 2-0. Wolfsburg are now 2-0 down to my side. Nice movement with the ball. Nice movement in the box. And Luca Bacchio heads it in. Dilson with the assist. Castells does get a hand to it. Yeah, that's something EA need to fix. He does get a hand to it. I play a debut. I forgot to say his name. That's how little I know about him. I literally just stumbled upon him and assumed he was good because of his release clause. It's quite a good steal that was. So oh, Koulibaly's gone to Chelsea. Interesting. Interesting. The league's gone to shit when I run away. There's Shefuk. Toussaint. Sadar. Piatek. Oh, Luca Bacchio. Oh, Piatek cuts it back to Sadar and he gets a brace. It's 3-0. We're running away with it now. We'll make it look very easy. It looks way too easy now. Okay, so the ball has been moved on. We've given the ball straight back to... Oh, what a goal. Schwolo has been beaten by a long range strike by their left back. I don't know how to pronounce his name, and yeah, another glitch. How can they? How can the game glitch that celebration inside out? But look at the hit by their left back. Sizes up for, shapes up for the shot. Just puts his foot through it. Hits the post and goes in. Great strike. Will make his debut. He's coming off the bench for Mittelstadt. Grant is going to play his first game up front for us. And the CDM, I think his name is pronounced, let's see, Askasabar, if I'm correct. He's supposed to be really good. He has a decent potential. So, yeah, I'm going to start giving him some game time as well over Toussaint. Just need to get our shape back. Oh, in behind. They're in behind. Otavio takes a shot. Very greedy of him. Could have cut it back to one of his teammates. Decent save by Schwolo. Here's Grant. Luca Bacchio. We can counter-attack. We are outnumbered. Luca Bacchio's pace helps us though. He cuts it. Oh, Dilson's missed the sitter. Oh, he could have made that 4-1. Oh, Dilson, what are you playing at? Was brought on as well, but the game is over. The whistle has been blown. It's 3-1 to us. We have overcome Wolfsburg yet again. We've done the double over them. It's a brilliant victory. We are now into the semi-finals. Can we get silverware in the first season? I'm not going to set myself that expectation. That's a lot of pressure to deal with. So almost slipped my mind to give him a new contract, give Piatek a new contract. Let's see how much time he's got left. He's got 3 years on it, to be honest. He doesn't really need one, but I'm gonna give him one anyway. Just give him a 1-year extension and a raise as well. He is crucial. He wants no extension. I want an extension. Release clause. I'll go with 46 million. They say 27 million. That's not enough. I deny it. 27 million is not enough for him. For top goal scorer in Bundesliga, I should be looking at more than that. I'll give him 68k. There's a goal bonus, 20 league goals, 320k. I am at this point just dashing out money that I don't really have, but I'm just trying to set a standard at the club. So players like him should be kept and put on decent deals, decent contracts to basically ward off any potential suitors. So yeah, we got VFL Bochum. They are also in a mid-table battle with me. We are level on points. So yeah, I just want to beat them and get the win over the line. Sorry, and yeah, I definitely want to destroy them. So I'm gonna go into this game. This is going to be a highlighted game. So yeah, I'm gonna do a voiceover on this one. It's not gonna be like a live reaction, but yeah, you guys probably get the point by now. So yeah, I'll see you on the other side. So here's the first highlight, and after 15 minutes we found a way to take the lead. Askasabar, he wins the ball off of Gutierrez, he plays it into Dilson, he balls it into Koulibaly, he runs forward and smashes it in for 1-0 for Hertha Berlin. And then the second highlight, we have Sadar on the ball, he plays it straight into Oscar and he smashes it in. It's his first goal for Hertha Berlin. What a way to announce your arrival at the club. Brilliant signing so far. So a consolation in the end, Sarno crosses it in, Mittelstadt deflects it into the path of Zola and he ruins the clean sheet for us. We end up getting a 2-1 victory over Bochum. They are our rivals in the mid-table battle. Our sights are still set on Europe though. Hopefully we can continue the run. So yeah, this is the last game of episode 5. We have Furth against Hertha Berlin. Again, this is gonna be another quick highlights, and yeah, I'll just talk you through the highlights when it comes to that point. So yeah, I'm gonna get straight into it, and I hope you enjoy. This is the first highlight of the game. Tutsart plays it into Sadar. He lays it off into Richter. Richter, after having a long stint out of the side, he manages to bag himself a goal. Nice finesse into the opposite corner. It's 1-0 to Hertha Berlin. We go all the way into the second half of the second highlight. In the 74th minute, Richter plays it into Oscar. Oscar picks out a nice pass into Luka Bacchio. First time hit by the right winger with his opposite foot, by the way, to make it 2-0 as Oscar goes down to the canvas after a poor tackle. And guys, check out the scenes. Sadar plays it into Piatek. Piatek turns, it takes a right foot shot and he smashes it in. Great scenes towards the end in the 88th minute. Just shows the passion from the players and the fans, and including myself, celebrating with my players in the end. So guys, we've continued our run. Brilliant form since that draw against Dortmund off camera. Yeah, January's been a really good month for us, and we've so far carried it into February. Brilliant signings on deadline day 2 have really helped. So this is the state of the table in the Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund remain first place. They have 51 points. Leipzig are 6 points behind them with 45 points. Bayern Munich have 43 points and they're third. Wolfsburg, despite losing to us and dropping points elsewhere, they remain 4th place. We are currently 8th. We're not too far away from the top 4. We're definitely in the Europa League battle, and yeah, we got a lot to play for still. There's no hope of the title, that's for sure. But we still have sorry, I forgot the name. DFB Pokal. Yeah, we still got that trophy to play for as well. So yeah, there's a lot to look forward to in this series. Guys, it's been wonderful hosting you guys for episode 5. This episode has now come to its end. If you're new to the channel and made it this far, please remember to subscribe. I've got a lot more to come. If you enjoyed the episode, also like, and let me know in the comment section below what you think about my performance in the window and my performances on the field too. Hope to see you in episode 6.